Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited as always to have you guys joining me again today. Today I'm going to be doing a video on doing a Daniel fast. I love doing the Daniel fast. It's just so amazing for you. Has so many benefits for your body, but spiritually it is so good. Remember to always check with your physician when you're starting a new diet. And the same goes for the Daniel fast. You should be consulting with your physician and just letting them know you're going to be doing this fast. I've done that before and my physician has given me the go-ahead, but everyone's body is different, so always get the go-ahead from your doctor. So what is the Daniel fast? The Daniel fast is a partial fast with restricted foods, and it is from experiences from the Bible of the prophet Daniel. I would say the Daniel fast is like being a vegan, where you have no animal products at all. It's just more strict. So last year for me on New Year's, I started the Daniel fast and I decided I wanted to continue this routine, but not only just continue, but also share this journey of the Daniel fast with you guys, because I just know how amazing it's gonna be for you. It served me good and I know it's going to be so good for you as well. The Daniel fast just allows you to get closer to God. It just makes you more sensitive in your spirit. It's just so amazing. In this fast, you are restricting food for spiritual purposes. Let's look at Daniel. In 10:3 it says, I ate no pleasant food, no meat or wine came into my mouth, nor did I anoint myself at all till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. This is why people fast for 21 days on the Daniel fast, because that's what he did. And he was an example for us. On the Daniel fast, we don't use any sweeteners like sugar, honey, stevia, or even syrups. We don't eat candy. We don't have desserts. We don't do alcohol. You can't have yeast, no baking powder, baking soda, no caffeine. You're going to eat more meals that have fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts. But see, without the spiritual part of the fast, it's just a diet. Don't let this time for you just for it to be a diet. Let this be spiritual for you. Now, this may seem easy, but you will be battling your flesh. You will overcome your flesh by denying it the foods you crave. Your flesh says hate and bitterness, but your spirit says forgive. Your flesh will say fear, but your spirit will say faith. Your spirit says love. We need to walk according to the spirit and not the flesh. And this is why a Daniel fast is so good, because it's just going to be denying you your fleshly desires. You're going to be more humble during it. The Holy Spirit will guide you. So this Daniel fast is going to help you overall. Why? Why is it going to help you? Why? Because during your fast, your body will be under the control of your spirit. And if you take a look at what I just discussed, what the spirit wants versus what the flesh wants, what the spirit wants is much better. It's more positive than what your flesh wants. Your body is going to fight. You will get cravings. You will get headaches. You will be tired, but this will pass. It's just going to be in the beginning while your body's getting used to it. Your spirit will take control and it will humble you. I remember there was this time when I decided on my Daniel fast to go 24 hours without eating anything. I just drank water. And after about like 20 hours, I was like, this is hard. And I just remember getting those hunger pains. My stomach would hurt. And I remember being on a car ride to my house from work. And I just remember turning up my music, my worship music on, and just worshiping God, praising Him. And that pain immediately went away. So that brings me into spending your time with God. Spend some time with God while you're doing this fast. Remember, fasting isn't for God, it's for you. It's to strengthen your spirit, get closer to God, and have self-control of your flesh. As a Christian, fasting should be a normal part of your routine. During fasting, you just spend time with God instead of watching TV, or you even spend less time on social media. Sometimes it's okay to turn the social media off. You can spend more time in prayer, meditating on His Word, studying His Word. Take this time of fasting to focus on your relationship with God. Where do you want your relationship with God to go from here? Are you looking to get closer to Him? If you don't know what you're looking for, ask God to show you. I also suggest that during this fasting, if you don't know who Daniel is, take some time to study during those 21 days Daniel. Let's look at why we follow Daniel's example. So Daniel trusted God, and that's the faith that we need to have. Daniel Daniel's faith was so strong that he knew nothing could harm him. Are you willing to follow Daniel's example? Will you be willing to read the Bible and pray 3 times a day like he did? Are you willing to make God number one in your life? If you notice, God didn't keep Daniel from going into the lion's den. God met him in the den and delivered him in there. What storm are you in? Are you trusting God in that storm? Let him deliver you from it. Like Daniel, we face our trials. And like Daniel, we can choose to devote ourselves to God. During this time, focus on what you need in your life to be changed. Ask which areas you need help on. Fasting is a spiritual discipline to get closer to God. Miracles happen when you draw closer to God and when you devote your time to prayer and fasting. Plan your meals ahead of time. Think about how you will spend your time with God. When you will spend your time with God, do you need to wake up earlier, or do you need to set some time at night to have your time with God? Think about also, as we go into it for the new year, what will be your new goals? What are you looking for in the new year? So lastly, I just want to take a look at exactly what you can and can't do on the Daniel fast. So you can have all fruit, canned, frozen, dried. You can have all vegetables, same thing, fresh, frozen, dried, canned, whole grains, nuts and seeds, high quality oils such as canola, coconut, olive. You can have soy foods like tofu, herbs and spices that are unsweetened, beans, canned or dried. You cannot do any meat or animal products such as no dairy, no sweeteners or leavened bread like Ezekiel bread, pretzels, pita, no processed foods, no deep fried foods, no solid fat like margarine or foods high in fat. So I'm excited for you to start this journey of Daniel fast. I'm going to be sharing some of my recipes and what I do during those 21 days in regards to food. So I hope that this video is helpful on starting your Daniel fast, and I pray for a successful new year for you. I pray that this Daniel fast is going to help you grow, help you heal, help you get to where God needs to get you, and help you deny your flesh, help you walk according to your spirit. If you have any questions, comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you all.